thanks a lot for your time. I know obviously you were not expecting me, but just to say congratulations on the doctorate, now Dr. Jomo Sono. I mean, how did it come about? How does it feel?
Always in my language, and I don't know who recommended me.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody from London. I don't know anybody from Dubai, from the two universities.
Yeah.
But one thing I can tell you is that the universities, they did a research on me. Some of the stories they told me, stories which I had forgotten. I'd forgotten that I was once labeled a terrorist here, and kicked out of football.
Yeah.
I was once labeled a sellout here, kicked out of football. But I was being kicked out of football by crooks because I was fighting corruption.
Yeah.
I was fighting corruption, and sanity prevailed. I ended up being free. They ended up spending time in prison.
Yeah.
And they also told me about the Sticks Morewa story, that I'm the one who fought Mahon after Sticks sold the association to Brian Mahon. I started fighting, and I asked Dr. Koza to join me, or to join Pirates, so that he can help me to fight Mahon. And we won. Today, Safa, they're on their own. They're forgotten that there was a man who risked his life.
Yeah.
And they asked me, why are you not in Safa? I said, I'm not a position man. I'm a football person. I just love football.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit with a tie there and lie to people. I don't want to sit with a tie there and steal people's money. I'm not that kind of a person.
Yeah.
If I cannot afford something, I'll come to you and say, I can't afford. I don't want to steal. I was not brought up by stealing. Whatever I've got, the little I've got, which God has gave me, I work for it.
Okay.
I didn't steal.
Fantastic. Braje, I mean, you've done great for South African and African football, but surely it must concern you that the recognition comes from outside first, as opposed to coming from your own country or your own continent.
To be honest, to me, this is the greatest achievement. The fact that it's from people say it's from outside. I don't think it's from outside. I think it's from the world. Because the London University is one of the biggest. The Commonwealth University is one of the biggest. So whatever doctorate I got outside, still I represent South Africa. I know for a fact, in 2013, I was supposed to get the doctorate from KwaZulu-Natal. And I heard that the president came on and said, no, because we have a World Cup in 2010, let's give it to the people who are involved with 2010. I don't mind. I'm not here for medals. I'm not here for labels. I don't care about those things. I do what I have to do. The only time you will know how good you are is when you go to heaven. I think I'll go to heaven. Maybe one or two of these players, I don't think they'll go. Me, I think, sure, I'll go to heaven. These guys won't go. Especially one this side. There's another one, he won't go. He's my friend, he won't go. I've never heard of him praying.
Okay.
Yeah, he never says amen. He doesn't like amen. I will go. Because now I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor twice.
Yeah.
For sure, now I can go.
Okay. But now you're talking about your players. I hope they're not going to mistaken you for being a team doctor now. Whenever they've got, hamstrings and so forth, they'll come to say, doctor, can you help?
No, nothing changes here. Nothing changes,
Yeah.
I was making a joke that, hey, I hope one day I'm not going to get embarrassed sitting in the plane and they say, doctor, is there a doctor on the plane? There's somebody sick here, and then one person say, there's Dr. Jomo there. Yeah. I hope they're not going to call me because I don't know anything. I just take a soccer ball and play with the person who's dying.
Okay. Let's talk about the season now. Halfway through the season now. You're 13 points behind Thunder Royal Zulu. Can you just take us through the season so far? How has it been?
One thing I can tell you, Thunder should be looking behind them. We're getting there.
Yeah.
They won't win here. So it's not 13. As far as I'm concerned, it's 10.
Yep.
Here they won't win. We won't get another red card like we got there.
Yeah.
We are much more stronger now. Especially at the back, we're much more organized.
Yep.
Definitely here we'll beat them, for sure. It doesn't matter what kind of a referee they bring.
Yeah. So you're talking about automatic promotion? Is that your target?
Yes.
Okay. And but there's also been challenges. I'm sure you would have heard David Tidiela on Metro FM the other night talking about some of the challenges with the referees. It must also affect you.
Yeah, let's just be honest.
Yeah.
It is there. It is not there. It is there. You know what is happening is just that maybe one team is all the time giving other people red cards. You know, this one team is hitting. Even me, I was hitting with 2 red cards.
Yeah.
I think on that day, I felt it. You know, and my players have been complaining about the linesman, that the linesman was swearing at them, and the linesman was, when they scored that fair play goal, the linesman said, go, 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 go. He was pushing him. You know, now I want my players to make an affidavit on that linesman, and then give it to SAFA and see what they'll do.
Okay.
You know, see if they'll call the referee, the linesman. On that particular day, to be honest, there was nothing wrong with the ref. The ref was controlled by the linesman.
Okay.
The secret we hear, you are not being hit by the referee. You are being hit by the linesman. The linesman is outside their control.
Okay.
We scored a throw-in goal. When the ball was the second goal, we were leading 1-0. We took a throw-in, went straight there. We tapped it. When it went in, the linesman told him over this thing.
Okay.
It's not a goal. It's not a goal. He was saying it in front of us. We were sitting next to him. You know, so the linesmen are the biggest problem in football. I go to most of the Motsepe, K Motsepe League. There, even if you can make the devil to be the referee, he'll refuse. It's trouble there. There's too much cheating there. It's unbelievable. Even the devil won't be the referee on that day. He say, no, I can't. I want the Premier League.
Yeah. Speaking about the Premier League, Dr. J, the challenges that are there.
I like it. Now, it's coming in.
The challenges in the NFD. Do you think if the matches were televised, some of those we would not be hearing about? For instance, if the referees know and the linesmen know that the matches on TV, they cannot cheat.
Yes, they can cheat.
Yeah.
If it's on TV, but I don't know. I don't know how to approach the chairman, who to approach, how to approach the people in the second division, in the NFD. Because if you talk to one chairman of the NFD, in the morning he's phoning the chairman. It's like you're trying to take over the league. You discuss with him. All of a sudden he runs to the chairman because he wants a favor to get promoted.
Yeah.
The chairman is not a referee. The chairman doesn't play.
Yeah.
The chairman is just running the league. You say hello to him, he runs to the chairman. Some of them, they even record you.
Yeah.
Me, when I talk, what I say to you, I'll repeat it to the chairman in his face.
Yeah. Okay. Raja, let's talk about other challenges. You're running the team. There isn't a sponsorship.
It's difficult, my friend.
But on average, how much does it cost? If you had to tell someone to run this team,
I can't say publicly,
salaries,
but it's too expensive. Don't get involved.
Okay.
The NFD don't get involved. Because you walk next to your shoes.
Okay. Now let's talk about the players. South Africa hasn't sent out players overseas in a very long time. Why is that the case? I mean, so you used to send out players overseas often.
Which player can make it? South African player.
Yeah.
You tell me which one. Give me one.
Let's start with your team.
Premier League? No.
Dolly,
Premier League? No. First Division? We're talking of England. My players here can play second division team.
Okay.
And then improve.
Yeah. Okay, but what seems to be
they
the
have
problem?
a chance.
Okay.
They have a chance. They have a chance. They've got talent. They can make it, but they cannot go straight to the Premier League.
Okay.
They'll be destroyed there.
Yeah.
And I don't want to destroy. I have taken so many players, over 30 players overseas.
Yeah.
They never came back.
Okay.
You know, so I don't want to take a player overseas and he comes back next week and say hello to me. I say bye-bye, and the next week is hello.
He's back. Yeah. Okay.
Must be bye-bye forever. Don't come back.
Okay. Finally, let's talk about just the last question I'm going to ask you. National team, Nations Cup in January, no Bafana. Must be saddened as a former player, as a former coach. What can be done to remedy the situation?
I never see Bafana Bafana. I'm always at the funeral.
Yeah.
So I never see them, so I can't comment too much about them.
Yeah.
But for a country which is boasting of how much money we've got, how much money. We're not boasting about football. We're boasting about money, which is rubbish to me. We should be boasting about football. We're supposed to be a football association. It doesn't say football association of money.
Yeah.
We're talking money. We got money. You got 10 million, first prize, halala, halala. But the second division is getting 300,000. Look at the difference. Look at the gap. 10 million and 300,000. Where's the logic there? Where's the logic?
Yeah.
But when it comes to money, we're the best. That's what we say. I don't know.
Okay.
But when it comes to football, it's a problem.
Yeah.
That is why we cannot export players anymore in the country. You know, maybe with my doctorate I'll start bringing new players, because it looks like I'm the only one. That's what Dr. Koza said to me. He says, ever since you stop breeding players, the national team is suffering. That's what he said to me.
Okay, but why did you stop? Why did you stop breeding the players as you used to in the past? I mean, if you look at
I didn't. The problem is politically they don't select my players anymore. Any junior level, they don't want to touch my players.
Yeah.
It's a syndicate. They don't want any player that belongs to Jomo. Look, under 20, under 17, under 23, there's nothing. Senior, they don't want my players. It's a scheme.
Yeah, it's
But if you go to all the teams in the league, go to them and check.
Yeah.
How many players are there, Cosmos? How many has got vets, number 2 in the log, vets? How many? They've got 3. You go down, you even go to cheaper.
Yeah.
They have my players there. Any team you mention, even in the NFD, they have my players.
They've got Cosmos players.
But they won't select them because there were too many players from Jomo before. So we must stop this. We must stop this.
But it's killing football anyway. Anyway, Dr. J, thanks a lot for your time, and we wish you all for the best with the start of the second half.
And the doctorate.
Yeah.